Hello, everyone. I am professional chef, the Wars detective. Recently, I was in New York looking for new dishes to make when I came across this guy with green sunglasses who told me about this amazing dish that Italian social leaders used to give to their enemies as a non-violent way of ending disputes. Spaghetti di mondizia. I was skeptical at first, but then I saw some people feeding it to the sewer rats. So today, I will be showing you how to make spaghetti di mondizia. To begin with, you'll need the pasta. You probably have a bag in your cupboard. If you do, throw in the garbage can. Big Pasta doesn't want you to know this, but spaghetti is actually just thinly cut bread. So get a loaf from your fridge, then cut it into thin strips, and leave it to freeze dry. Wait 3 hours, and now you have the perfect spaghetti. So now that I have the spaghetti, I can cook it. Right, Walrus Detective? Sure. If you want to contribute to mindless American consumerism, you troglodyte. Real Italian pasta is yellow because of its signature marination. To achieve this, mix some mustard and water, add pepper, and place the spaghetti in it to marinate for 12 hours. This was originally made for the pasta to last in long voyages, as no life forms can survive in it. Now that the pasta is ready, we can put it to boil. Fill the pot with water and add broth. No, not the store-bought kind. As we all know, Italian food is full of tomatoes, so we need tomato broth. To make this special variety, travel to Rome, go into an Italian theater, and wait for a particularly bad show. Afterwards, collect the tomatoes from the floor. Now that we have them, we have to dry and salt them. You might think that we need to add salt, but actually, there's a way to salt coffee without using any salt. Simply put it in front of a computer with Twitter open, wait a few hours, and the broth will be very salty. Now we can put it to boil. In the meantime, we can work on our sauce. Typically, pasta sauce is made out of tomato, but we've already taken care of that. So what if, instead, we use lemons? To do this, put the lemons in a bowl, and then gently crush them with a hammer. Now, to contrast the sourness of the lemon, we need to use a traditional Italian dish, gelato, which is basically just melted ice cream. So grab some ice cream, leave it to melt for a while, and add it to the sauce. The original recipe also calls for some mushrooms, which it points out that people really seem to like, but for some reason I couldn't find them in any stores. So now we mix it all together, and we have the sauce. You're supposed to cook it for 12 minutes, but remember, this pasta is Italian, so that means that you should actually cook it anywhere from 14 to 30 minutes. And then take it out and put it into a bowl. Now, it's time to add the oil. There are several types of oil you can add. Sunflower, canola, olive. Personally, I prefer crude oil. Now, I'm sure one of you is probably screaming, "But wait a minute, what about the most important part? The cheese! You can't cook the pasta without the cheese!" Well, as we all know, coffee is very popular in Italy. So while the pasta was cooking, I prepared some coffee with milk, acidified it, heated it, and added it to the pasta while it was cooking. So here we have it. Spaghetti di mondizia. This dish really makes you think. We live in a world full of norms and laws. This challenges those by breaking the norm that food should be edible.